Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I have a vowel heavy rack. What do I have? I have IUR for 8. No, I think I'll exchange EIU. That's a better draw. My Fitlier, I think, which does play. Fitlier. Fertile is also good. I think Fitlier is going to be better. Fitlier for 73. Not a great draw. I have one vowel. Not quite morosely. I would need the S to be an O and then play through the E, so that wasn't going to happen. Opponent scores well with Bean, 38. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I have Lim here for 33. Suitors and Stauras. I think there's quite a few here actually. Suitors. Which plays underneath eel and above the H, so okay. Now a 4-timer opportunity has been presented. Tonsures, that'll work. For 82. I draw a pretty good rack. Just wondering if there is a 7 here, not quite neotype. Serotiny, not quite, from an S. I have the re prefix. Banjo, okay, good score for opponent, 38. I have rejoin. Rejoy. No, rejoy isn't good. Enjoy, that's quite nice. Enjoy. 46 with a strong rack leave. Pretty strong rack leave. But I need to convince myself of the fact that there's no 7 or 8 with the available floaters. I think I'll go with enjoy. 46 is a good score. Not a good pickup this time, although I can't complain. I've had a fair few balanced racks of late. I have otter. Sorts the rack out. There's a pretty hot Z spot here. Just thinking what might play. No, maybe it's not as hot as I thought. I think I will go with otter for 20. Okay, not a good pickup. Triplicate the E's and duplicate the G's. Dicts, okay, opponent scores well there. Now, OG is good, OG'd. What about just G here? 18. Have I contemplated this M? What about mogged? Yeah, mogged is fine. So that's a good score, 39. Now, I draw the DE ending, or ED ending, I should say, and meandered through an A and a D. That's not happening. This I and possibly the D looks useful, and even the T. Mentored, but not mentored. Dementor? No. Opponent has exchanged for. Just looking at this I. This is a tricky position. Opponent's changed 4, so he could well have kept a blank. Do I take out this D here? I think I do, and maybe the T as well. What about a play of main for 12? Yeah, this takes out, well, it frustrates the T, but it takes out the I and the D. Not a great score, but what about a play of demon? That's 23, a better score, and it does restrict the T even more than the other play did. I'm going with demon. Wow, that's a nice draw. Sneezier through an S or, well, an S or an N. And I wonder if this BE helps. Opponent's got to be close to a bingo here, I feel. I have Rez and Bez. 34 keeping, well, not a great leave, but if I draw a couple of consonants, I should be in good shape. 34, retaining the blank. Let's see, any other hot Z spots? 47, that seems better. Is there a play here, though? It seems like there might be wheezier from a W or a H. Nothing ending in N. Wow, look at that. Epistolary. Gee, my opponent's rating should be higher. That's impressive. Epistolary. Okay. What about bingo ending in IER? No, can't see it. Or what about a bingo ending in IZE, eternize or something like that? This is an interesting position. I mean, I could just play Z's for 66, which doesn't give a huge amount back to opponent, takes out a hotspot. Or I could play a ZE for 47. With a very strong rack leave. And there's a S here, there's an E there. Yeah, I'm going with ZE for 47. Or am I? No, I think I'll close down the hotspot. There's still an X and a Q to come. So Z's for 66. Not a good pickup. WU, the dreaded combo. Okay, opponent scores advisor. Aru is good. Any other good W spots? All here for 28. The Z is gone, so no hotspot. The J is gone. The K can't play there. Yeah, I think I'll go with all for 28. It sorts the rack out. And not a good pickup. Aurelian through an L. That's not happening. I have aura. Okay, that's no longer available. What about area for 26? Yeah, that looks alright. I draw the Q. No way of playing under the Z. I have quit. Seems a bit weak with the QUI combo. Opponent scores well with Vor. Eel only takes an S and a Y. Nothing from the L. I have choir here, 2 S's to come, so that would be madness. Quine seems okay, because there's no E to come. So the best opponent can do is something down there, which I don't mind. 28's a good score. And Dirls to go out. Or nothing ending in S for sax. That would be nice. Lirs, Rills, Earls. Nope. Turtles is good. That'd score slightly more than Dirls. Laxer. But I think there's no point in delaying the inevitable. I think just play out. Pearls is good, I think. Yeah. So that's the end of the game. 497 to me, 388 to opponent. Thank him for the game, and let's see what we missed. Examine back to the beginning. And at Huey, I looked at short plays like this, but I thought just leave a nice strong rack leave, and it paid off, I believe. Let's see. Honan for 24. Opponent went with Ho. Now Firelit for nice under F-I-R-E. That was the anagram of Fitlier and what was I thinking of? Fitlier, Firelit. What was the other one? Just Fitlier and Firelit. Okay. Anyway, Filthier through the H as well. But happy to have spotted the bingo. Bean for 38 was best. Lim for 33, but Sly for 36 at 10L. There, Sly. That's very nice, actually, because, well, yeah, slightly better equity score. Joe for 43, keeping the blank. Opponent went with Unao. I wonder if he was looking at setting himself up. Maybe not. Tonsius was best as a 4-timer. Then Banjo for 38, keeping X blank. Looks fine. Enjoy best for 46. Taxa for 54 was top. Opponent went with Fand for 29. And then Meteor for 27 at 010. Down from that M. That's quite nice actually, leaving ET. I like that. I went with Otter. And Coxer for 54 was opponent's best. He went with Dicts for 30. Mogged for 39 was best. And then exchange rack, but look at this, 54 for Coxer at F4. Getting your X tripled. It's not a bad score. I mean, QLGT is pretty ghastly, but wow, 54 points has to be better than changing. And he does exchange. Remended. I should have spotted that. Remended. Onto the D to mend again. Anyway, that was a miss. Available in 2 spots. Epistolary. 82. Congrats to opponent for a very fine play. That was impressive. Re-Caesars for 82. Now, that was 4G. Okay, Re-Caesars. Yeah, should have spotted that. I thought taking out the 9-timer lane was also very important, so not a big miss. Aviso for 16. Aviso. What was Aviator for 30? Okay. Or for 28 was best, and Kex for 46, or Prex for 51. Opponent went with Kex, and then Area for 26 was the top score. But analyzer suggesting Atua at J8. Hoa and Atua with a very nice rack leave. And there's quite a few hooks that go in front of AX. So I do like that, but an extra 10 points, yeah, I don't know. Vor for 45. Now Quine for 28, but Liquid. Liquid onto the D. But that does open up a trip lane. And being 9, I mean, very unlikely you're going to be 9-timered, but after Epistolary, you never know. There could be an unbelievable compound word, I don't know. So I erred on the side of safety and went with Quine. And this was opponent's last rack. Sigs was the best on offer. He went with Pairs. And then Pearls for 21 was the top score. That was the end of the game. I hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.